Please stand for pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 3, discussion and possible approval of minutes for May 27, 2025 Commissioners meeting. I'll second. Yes.
Yes.
Stay.
Ruth? Yes.
Morning, Charles.
Good morning.
Item 4, discussion and possible approval of blanket purchase orders. I will make that motion to approve.
Second.
Yes.
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 Yeah. Sign. Yeah, you can sign it. It'll all be kind of out of order, but. Item 5, review purchase orders generated by the Grady County governing bodies during the current and previous month and authorize or deny payments of such purchase orders.
Okay, this is just a partial payment to Craftco for $4,549 out of Highway 1.
That's not wrong.
It's not wrong, it's just, yeah. I know, those aren't wrong with their partial payments, but I'm reading them out loud.
You really shouldn't have to read that one.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
You just need to sign.
You just need us to sign it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just a sign. General government, items purchased on list, not listed on the PO. It was a cost for laminate wood in the sheriff's office. It's $471.92. And then Highway District 2, Sydney said it really wasn't wrong, but we had a PO that we didn't get in from March until April for Marshall's. The total was $1,993.43.
I think we got it.
Make a motion to approve.
Second. Yes.
Yes.
Item 6, discussion and possible action on reports from Emergency Management Director, Grady County Fire Department, and Safety Director. No Dale? Kim?
I was out of the office Friday for some family stuff, but we did, Laura did have our CPR class on Saturday. I'm working on a lot of fiscal year and stuff, closing out our outstanding POs, picking up invoices all over the county, that sort of thing, and, working on budget. The June meeting will be our budget meeting. I think that's all.
Bobby?
I did recertify my, excuse me, my operator training for the Oklahoma Corporation Commission, Petroleum Tank Division. I did post those certifications at each of the district barns. This Wednesday, I'll be attending a 4-hour traffic incident management basic course in Ada, and then I'll also be attending a MUCT course all day in OKC Thursday. So that's all I have for you guys.
Thanks, Bobby.
You bet.
Item 7, discussion and possible action on report and work orders from the construction superintendent.
There's one from the health department, personal electric. I think we've got this in human food.
That's the only one, is it?
Well, this is On this roof, they think it's leaking between the original building and the elevator tower. They would like to wrap TPO around the corner and down onto the addition, which I don't think anybody will ever see it, but if you stand back by emergency management and look this way, instead of being that, whatever the building is made out of, that limestone, it will look like white roofing material wrapped over it. They think that part of the building is starting to disintegrate. I've talked to Jeff McClure this morning. He's gonna come a little early tomorrow and go up there with me and look and see what he thinks. But the roofing company, that was their idea for the fix. I think the water's leaking behind the cladding of the building. So if it's happening there, it could be happening. It might be something we wanna have somebody.
Do we wanna hold off on this until we
I was
dig in a
gonna
little deeper?
just give you guys an idea of what the roofing company's thinking, and then after Jeff comes tomorrow, we'll have a better idea, but that's their idea of fix. And other than that, I was gone all week last week, so I have not, I don't know what crazy is happening yet.
I don't have a problem with the electric.
Electric's fine.
I'll make a motion to approve the electric.
Second.
12/25.
Is that, when we do that, is that on us or the health department?
$1,232.
Is it on you guys? Okay.
Alright,
You all take care of that one? Yeah. Okay.
Just see if they're taking care of it.
Okay, health department.
alright, item 8, public comments, nobody signed in. Item 9, new business. Item 10, acknowledgement of court claim from Bill Anderson. And we'll consider that acknowledged.
Well, consider it acknowledged. I did talk to Mr. Anderson, and I was looking at his statement here. Part of his statement here says driving south down the road, hit a sinkhole. The road was actually still there and undermined, per statement with him on me on the phone. And the road was there until he drove over it, and it fell out from underneath his truck. So the sinkhole didn't exist until Mr. Anderson drove over and it collapsed. Just.
We let act
Oh,
good
so
at
good.
that. Item 11, discussion and possible approval of commercial lease agreement between Grady County Health Department, and Department of Corrections for Suite 7 located at 205 West Chickasha Avenue.
This is just, the same as last year, it's new fiscal year.
Just a renewal.
Yes, ma'am.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Zach,
Yes.
Douglas,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Item 12, discussion and possible approval of maintenance agreement between Grady County Health Department and Clifford Power Systems for fiscal year 25-26.
Same, pretty much same thing. We just got contracted, a few weeks ago, but now it's like the new fiscal year starting.
Make a motion. It's $32.82. You all pay that?
Yes.
I'll second it.
Zach,
Yes.
Douglas,
Yes.
Ruth.
Yes.
Let's see one. And they go, oh, wait, what's that? On the front.
Just a minute.
The adjuster.
Do you know, do y'all sign this, or does the commissioner sign this?
Super sure.
No, either.
I think however we have to get, wherever your approval goes,
I got it.
I'm not
That's what
sure.
we're supposed to do, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I would think so.
I don't know, I didn't look at the last one.
Item 13, discussion and possible approval of change order from Post Oak Construction for fenced parking lot.
You get the same one?
Looks like the original was for $49,920. And looks like the change order is for $49.75.
This is the part of the parking lot that if we'd have done the bids and gotten everybody involved at one time, we would have had the cost. So, I mean, we knew this was coming because of the camera company, but we didn't get the camera company involved when we were doing the bids. And so now we're having to pay more for the fencing.
And that is something y'all need to know.
The change order can't exceed 15%, which is
That one.
$7,488.
Yeah, which it doesn't, but
But that is something.
if another one comes through and it's over that, then the change order will have to be.
ASG will also have one.
Yeah.
For change order.
Yeah, cause they upsized the conduit. But I talked to Coffee this morning, he said as soon as the weather clears, we'll be next on the list, but he needs it to dry.
We all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sydney, when you say can't go, is that their bid was 49?
Their bid was 49.
Okay, so when ASG comes in with another, there's.
It can't exceed their ASG's.
Okay, it won't
It's
be
just
part of
the
this
bid.
74.
Right.
It's just their bid, yeah.
Okay,
And his shouldn't be
Okay.
nothing over the.
I would think that would be, I mean, I would think that would cost very much.
It's probably less than this one.
That's what I would
Yeah,
say,
but-
yeah. I'll make a motion to approve.
I think that needs signed.
do you know how much we're up to on that?
I do
Project.
not, but I can look
This is the only change that's happened
so far.
so far.
We're at 160,000.
Roughly. Maybe a little less.
I was thinking 130.
Yeah.
Make a motion to approve.
Oh, I made a motion a while
Oh,
back.
second.
I was just waiting for a second.
I'm sorry. I'm still looking at all my questions.
Zach?
Yes.
Yes.
Ruth? Yes.
Yeah, I just put it there for you. Item 14, consideration of possible appointment of Mary Ann Smith to the Grady Memorial Hospital Authority Advisory Board representing Grady County District 1.
Ms. Smith is a retired federal attorney, who did financial services investigations, and since retirement, she's, relocated to Tuttle and has served on the city council there. So, and she comes recommended by the current District One, board members, so I think her background and her, analytic abilities will definitely help us, do our work in service to the public.
I don't know her well, but I've, seen her at city council meetings and stuff like that, so I don't have a problem with it. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Zach?
Yes.
Dennis?
Yes.
Ruth?
Yes.
Is there a resolution for this?
No,
Should there be a resolution for this?
I think the minutes can serve as the resolution.
Item 15,
Thank you
discussion,
very much.
have a good day. Discussion and possible approval of table plat name Sunnyside Estates amended.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
The Sunnyside Estates? Is that Sunnyside Estates?
Yes, sir.
Take the gun, sign this stuff. Gotta shoot right here, wait. finalized copy, all we did is change this here,
Okay.
from, registered agent to managing member.
Okay.
Okay, and then we
So
added
that's
the
your
drivers.
jurisdiction.
Yeah, when we may all have to vote.
I'm good with it. You good with it?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yes. Let's-
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, second.
Zach,
Yes.
Douglas,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
You pull and sticky notes on, selected or
Okay.
stand.
You want me to, you want to do the vice chair, you want me to?
You're, no, I'm just a minute. Oh, you know what?
Thanks.
That one I know. I don't know.
Yeah, right then.
It literally has,
Oh, does it?
yeah.
Okay.
County does not accept the responsibility to maintain the duties of life private, or I would have. I'm on this,
Are we sure?
for the first time.
Making sure, huh?
This gentleman doesn't want to come back again.
Try to slide it in.
Need that skin.
Well, now I'm on it.
I can.
Bye, y'all have a good one.
So.
Right now.
Usually you do the police.
Yeah, so.
We already signed the lease on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just bring it. You do the lease, I'll do it on. Yeah, we gotta look at any new leases, man, I wish we'd been doing that.
Yeah, we just did it this week.
You probably signed enough, and we already know all that.
That's the
Years before us, we made a review some of these other leases, see, once it's done, it's done, you know, what happens.
Thank you, sir. Thank y'all. Have a good day. Item 16, discussion and possible approval of an agreement between Grady County District 2 and Jody Hall General Contractors LLC, District Office and Shop.
Did you have time to look that over? That, general contractor for,
We did, that right there, I did look at it.
are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought I responded to it, huh?
Well, you may have responded maybe to Jennifer, I think she sent it out, but I just wanted to double check what it said.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, make a motion to approve.
Say aye.
The response was approved as to form.
Okay,
Zach,
Yes.
Douglas,
Yes.
Ruth,
yes.
Which means, I don't know, I think if you ought to do it or not, it looks okay.
Okay.
Item 17, discussion and possible approval of service agreement between Grady County District 3 and I-Work.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Yes. Matthew Software.
Zach,
Yes.
Douglas,
Yeah,
Yes.
every week.
Ruth,
Yes.
I think this just needs y'all signature, I think. Pretty sure it just needs y'all's. Item 18, discussion and possible approval of cooperative service agreement between Grady County and United States Department of Agricultural Animal and Plant Health Inspection Services, APHIS and Wildlife Services.
So is this for us to call the wildlife department?
It's for the beaver trappers, what I
Yeah.
The
understood.
beaver trapper?
Which I've never
Yeah.
been able to get him to come trap a beaver, and we got the whole beaver army up there, so.
Yeah, he's been down there a couple times for us, I know,
Yeah.
trapping, so, I mean, we've been utilizing him, so
Yeah.
as District Three goes.
Well, I'm
If we can get him, I thought he was working for you all the time.
we have a guy that's doing our beaver trapping in-house, cause we couldn't get him, so.
You can't get him?
No, he won't come. I think
Well.
he spends too many time trapping wild hogs.
Oh, this.
Well, he ain't at Grady County enough then, cause we call him and get him to come down sometimes, but he has to get us on the schedule.
Yeah.
I motion to approve it.
You paying flat fee or per beaver caught?
It's a yearly flat.
It's a $3,400
Our
per
yearly
yearly
flat
fee.
fee,
But if
but he's
we're
gonna
paying
start
him
coming. I mean,
It just seems like
have you
you're
used him?
spending money and you can't get him to come, why
yeah.
y'all
John, have we used
Hang
him?
on.
cut the deal?
Yeah.
Have you tried to
Stricken my
use him?
motion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, y'all wanna table it for a little bit?
One year we didn't do it, I don't think, and then it ended up being brought back through because somebody,
I'm fine with not doing it.
Yeah.
Why don't we table it and
I mean,
see if we get a hold of him, discuss this with him, see if he can be more, open
it
to
doesn't matter to
helping you
me.
guys.
If he, I mean, we do our own beaver trapping, so it ain't that big a deal, but if you guys are using him, I know he caught some beaver, or he caught some pigs down there.
Yeah, and we need him on the beavers.
Yeah.
He's been
I
out
think
3 or
it
4
was.
times on the
Cause he
beavers.
So I'm fine
He
with
brought it-
with
he
y'all
brought it
using
back
him.
through, yeah.
You understand, Mike?
I understand what you're
Right.
saying.
Yeah, if we're paying him $3,400
$3,400 a year,
and
he
he's
needs
not
to come, he
showing.
needs to come more than 3 times, he needs to be available to Zach too and Ruth.
Yeah.
You know,
$1,000 a trip?
well, we just table that till we
I'm
talk.
fine with that too.
I could start
Just
catching.
table that till we talk.
Is that your
We
motion?
should start our own beaver
Is that your
section.
business?
Yep.
In the wrong business right now.
And, we got his number, we'll make some phone calls and see what we can do.
I'll second that motion.
Zach?
Yes.
Douglas?
Yes.
Ruth?
Yes.
Yeah, he lives on 1322 in Blanchard, in case anybody needs to know where.
So that's where I need to go to see if there's any around his house.
So is it just for beaver catching or is it
No, he
for
does
other things as well?
other things also.
Okay.
nuisance.
But I mean,
Nuisance,
still got
anything's a
nuisance
nuisance.
on, you still gotta get a hold of.
Beavers, you gotta get, he's gotta be available though.
Right,
There's, like he's saying, there's no reason for us paying $3,400 a year to
right.
come to District 3 3 or 4 times a year. That's $1,000 a trip, and Zach can't get him or Ruth can't get him, that's,
You just
that's
tell
not
somebody
money
to
well
go
spent.
hunt some hogs.
so.
I got a trap down for Lori.
You want Vicky?
I got a big trap for hogs, you know.
Yep.
Item 19, discussion of possible approval of a contract between Grady County District 3 and Heritage Diesel for fiscal year 6/18/25 through 6/30/25 and fiscal year 25/26.
This is your baby.
Yep, sorry guys. Give me a second.
We've
Okay,
never
what-
had this on like from July to June, so we finished out the month, which is the 6/18 through 6/30, so we could get them
yes.
signed up from,
So what we've done is,
Fiscal year.
one of those bills y'all are seeing in there is prorated to finish off till July 1st, okay? The second one's for a full year, so we can get them back on the July 1st renewal schedule that we like to adhere to.
Okay.
So that's exactly what it is, and it's on our diagnostic software for the shop, which, I know it looks expensive, guys, but it saves us a ton of money. Other places that we don't send this equipment out to have it repaired. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kevin, we probably sent something out for repair there at my shop 3 times, maybe?
not very much this year.
3 times this, probably 3 times total last year, and 1 or 2 times this year is all.
Not very much.
So it saves that and other repairs in other places. Yeah, motion approved. Thank you, sir.
Second.
Zach?
Yes.
Douglas?
Yes.
Ruth?
Yes.
Item 20, discussion and possible approval of a division order from Continental Resources for property name NIS WONGER 7-16-9 XHS, owner number 323218703.
Make a motion to approve that Doug just brought up something to me. Whenever we get ready to do new leases, we need to look at depth clause.
Yes, please.
This is just a division order, so we've
Yeah,
already done
It's already
something.
been, there's already been a lease established. Yep. I second.
Zach,
Yes.
Douglas,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Do I just one of us need to sign this? Yeah, just one. Item 21, discussion and possible approval of a division order from Continental Resources for property name Miss Wonger 6-16-9 XHS, owner number 323218703.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Zach,
Yes.
Douglas,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
No. Item 22, discussion and possible action on opening and awarding a bid for the purchase and installation of 11-foot skirted flatbed for a 2024 Ford F-550 extended cab truck.
One bid.
Even better.
This one, Ultimate Truck Gear Oklahoma,
3 days, it feels like 2 weeks.
Yes.
Haven't been for.
is signed and stamped. Looks like this one, it's for District 2.
Yeah.
$10,415.
Installation and everything.
Let's turn.
Research. How are you?
It's turnkey.
Thank you.
Plugs, get lights. They're, have them all in, they've got the lights, look like, they've got the plug. Yes.
Scotty's dream.
Looks good to me. That's easy though.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Zach,
Yes.
Douglas,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Item 24, discussion and possible action on opening and awarding a bid for the rebidding of 3/8 screening and 12-inch, 18-inch, and 24-inch riprap cover materials for Grady County. The first one is from DeLeese Brothers.
On the 3/8 screens we're getting from down at Milk Creek, they're real dirty, they're not clean at all, I mean, they're pretty rough screenings. And on the surge, riprap surge, 12, 18, and 24, Western Aggregates did have that, and half the time it ain't even available for them, we can't even get it, so, at least he's supposed to have it, is what I understand, correct, Kevin?
It's signed and stamped. 3/8 screening is $11.50 a ton. 12-inch riprap is $34.25. 18-inch is $34.25. And 24-inch is $34.25.
That's all from Delisi.
Yeah, it's from DeLeese.
I think it was like 21.
Western Ag didn't have it, even though.
They just don't have it when we show up.
We're
Yeah.
waiting for them to, out of the, to load as we go, and then they run out.
that's who's doing that.
Oh, I know they were good.
Signed, stamped.
Here's the PO, all that stuff.
3H screening is $12.50, 12-inch riprap is $33, 18 is $33, and 24 is $33.
They're older, but they don't have it when we get there. I mean, we're talking $1 and something a ton.
Plus the drive, it's for
Plus
the
the
drive.
drive, we're not saving anything with the semi-trucking going all over western aggregates, picking up what we can.
I'll make a motion to approve the leasing.
I second it.
I saw them all.
We need to sign this one.
No, then I got the resolution, I'll sign the resolution.
Zach?
Yes,
Doug?
Yes,
Ruth?
Yes.
What do you want me to get down for the reason? Which one?
because they don't have it.
Don't have it.
They have not, and
All
this-
three
Right,
districts,
it is the-
all three districts have gone down there and tried to get it. and
Inconsistent availability.
yeah.
there you
What the lawyer said.
Trucks are having to set their way.
Okay, thank you.
Item 24, discussion and possible action on opening and awarding a bid for selling a 20x40 steel frame wood floor storage building for District 1.
Sure glad my husband didn't say that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zach.
What?
I made the motion.
Signed and stamped. And the bid is for $200. It was the only one that there is. It's,
Yeah, 20 by 40?
it's one of the
Still
buildings
Dorothy
that
House.
it's borderline, let's junk it, but there's still a bunch of metal in it, it just needs to be taken down and removed, so didn't really feel like.
It's been moved once, right?
It's been moved one, it's
Moved
been moved
once.
twice, it's actually in Pocasset, and they moved it from Pocasset to Tuttle, and we built a new building there, and I was gonna just junk it, but I didn't feel comfortable junking it, cause there's metal in it, but I didn't wanna spend the time to tear it down, to scrap it, so.
Will he tear it down and scrap it?
Yep. So I will make a motion to accept the $200 seal bid on the building.
Second it.
It's from R&M LLC out of Blanchard.
Zach?
Yes.
Douglas?
Yes.
Ruth?
Yes.
Should we initial that?
Yeah, it's been moved a couple times.
Yeah, it's not much,
It's
but,
scanned together pretty well.
yeah. Item 25, discussion and possible approval of depositing a check from OPE H&W for overpayment of premium.
So this is, money that, they have overcharged the employee, and for sure exactly what happened. But anyway, we have to deposit this money back into our account.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Zach?
Yes.
Douglas?
Yes.
Ruth?
Yes.
Item 26, discussion and possible approval of clarifying what account will pay for a quote from Craig PC for removing of old equipment and replacing. That's for $4,700.
Yeah, this is the one the sheriff brought up in new business last week, and we didn't determine what account it should be paid for. That's kind of what happens whenever we get it brought up in new business, we don't figure out where it goes.
Cameras here.
Usually, the sheriff's security, the courthouse security pays for that, so just want some clarification.
That's fine with me. Doesn't matter to me.
That is correct, right?
They paid for all the camera stuff.
All the
here.
camera stuff, okay, and this has to do with the cameras, okay.
I don't know.
Well, it's a shelf for the hardware for
Wait,
the
for the
cameras,
cameras.
from what I understand. It's not new cameras.
No, it's to try to keep the current cameras going. But we just need clarification on what account it should
So
be.
usually if this gets on the agenda, what happens is we can make, requisitions for you to sign. So that's why it's hard when it gets brought up in new business, which I think it needed to be done as a reason
Yes.
it did. But that's the reason we're bringing it back through for clarification, because we need to know which account for sure. so.
I'm fine with the, what was it called, security?
Courthouse security.
Courthouse security, I'll make a motion to approve it as courthouse security.
Second.
Zach,
Yes.
Douglas.
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Item 27, discussion and possible approval of utility pipeline road crossing permits, water line fast line permits, and driveway tint-one permits.
Got two.
I will make a motion to approve.
Second.
Zach,
Yes.
Douglas,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Item 28, discussion and possible approval of county officer monthly reports. I'll make that motion to approve.
On this one?
Yeah, you can sign it,
I think I might just turn it in. Didn't normally sign them?
Just do something.
Yeah. Should be good.
I made a motion to approve, but I need a second.
Second.
Zach,
Yes.
Douglas,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
Item 29, discussion and possible approval of estimate of needs, request for appropriations, and transfer of appropriations. Whoa,
Make a motion to adjourn.
second that. Yes.
Douglas,
Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.